Four from the new bin. I got this last week. Keith LeBlanc, Stranger Than Fiction. It's relatively cheap, about $4. This came out in 1989. Keith LeBlanc was the drummer for the Sugar Hill Gang, the old rap group, the song Rapper's Delight. The core, the background studio band for the Sugar Hill Gang was later recruited by Adrian Sherwood, the genius dub producer, to do records under the name Tackhead, Fats Comet. They were in Dub Syndicate. So you had Keith LeBlanc on drums, Skip McDonald on guitar, and Doug Wimbish on bass. And this kind of sounds like a Tackhead record all around the same time. Industrial funk with electronics and dub. It's not the kind of record I would seek out to buy specifically from Discogs, but it's the kind of record you're flipping through a used bin and you're like, oh, okay, $4 or $5. I'll round out my Tackhead and Adrian Sherwood collection. It's a good, solid record, especially for $4. Next up, Nino Nardini. I've got a couple of his. This one's called Musique pour le Futur, and he's a French composer who released a lot of library albums. This is from 1970. It's various instruments with electronics and found sound all smooshed together into a French-style 1950s musique concrete sound, like Pierre-André or Pierre Schaeffer. I really didn't need another musique concrete record. I've got probably about this many, but I've been on a Nino Nardini kick lately. You might remember I was talking about this record, this Moog Funk Party that I picked up a few months ago. And this I got about a year ago, Jungle Obsession from '71. And again, this Library Records, this is what Nino Nardini thought Jungle sounded like in 1971. This is a great album. And a reissue, the original must be a fortune. So you could easily find this, and this is fantastic too. So I grabbed this, and it's musique concrete, and the cover glows in the dark. I haven't seen it yet. I guess I need to put it under a light and then go make like a blanket for it in the middle of the room and hang out underneath there and see if it works. But I like him, so we'll give this a shot. Well, this wins cover of the year. I mean, certainly one of the best covers I've bought all year. I bought this because it has Alan Bishop from the Sun City Girls live in Cairo at the Zigzag Club or the Zigzag Bar. So the Sun City Girls were a rock band formed in '79 in Phoenix, Arizona. In their 26-year run, they had 50-plus albums and a devoted cult following. They might be stuck in rock. Now, I'm talking about the Sun City Girls. Now, they might be stuck in rock, but they're really free improvisation, jazz-leaning world music enthusiasts. I got one of their records I should have pulled, like 20 years ago, a Sun City record. You know, like a lot of classical music and Bob Dylan, I'm still waiting for it to click, and I know it should, so I'm holding on to it. I don't really put Sun City Girls on all the time. Voice of the Mystics, Something of the Mystics is their big record. I should have done a little work before I hit play. Anyway, so what I got from liking the Sun City Girls a little, or at least dipping my toe in, is Alan Bishop started this world music label called Sublime Frequencies. I put it here somewhere. Sublime Frequencies. This is the one I have on vinyl. It is Folk and Pop Sounds of Sumatra Volume 1. Like 20 years ago, I started going nuts on CDs. Night Recordings from Bali and Radio Java. This is Sublime Frequencies that I got like 20 years ago. Also Radio India and Radio Thailand. The thing about Sublime Frequencies is sometimes with world music, you'll have like Non-Such Explorer series that are very academic. They tell you exactly when it was recorded, what musicians played what instruments, sometimes what key it was in, or the type of raga it is. And then a lot of world music releases are kind of in the middle. They give good credits and liner notes, but they don't go over the top. Sublime Frequencies is the complete opposite. It's zero academic. They don't even list half the time credits, who's playing, where it was from, source material, nothing. In the case of Radio India, Radio Thailand, I think it's just taken from the radio. There's commercials in between the songs too, which gives it a whole different flavor of adventure, I think. You need both. I mean, you need the academic side, you need the middle of the road stuff, and you need this freewheeling wild adventure to hear. I mean, my God, you're hearing songs and then commercials off the radio. So And then with the Sun City Girls, it was two brothers, Alan Bishop, he's the one that did Sublime Frequencies. Richard Bishop is a guitar player and started releasing solo guitar records or with minimal accompaniment like drums. His ethnic music knowledge and technical range is vast. These are Freak of Araby, which I've got, and Polysynthetic Fragments. And I don't know the name of this one, but I swear it's him, Richard Bishop, guitar player. From Vietnamese, Chinese, Japanese, Malaysian, Indian ragas, South American folk, blues, jazz, samba, Argentinian tango. It's all pouring out of this guy. Solo instrumental, ethnic fusion of the highest caliber. I can't recommend this guy's records enough. The Freak of Araby is actually a tribute to Omar Khorshan, the king of Egyptian guitar, which, while you're at it, it wouldn't kill you to pick up a few of his either. So that's my Sun City Girls Odyssey. How does this sound? I don't know. I dropped the needle on it just barely, and it does sound like free improvisation, psychedelic folk. I haven't heard any vocals yet. Hopefully there won't be. Typically on psychedelic folk with free improvisation, the vocals could be caterwauling, so we'll see. But at the very least, it's a great cover. And finally, Joe Donato, you can't go wrong with this guy. I think this is one of his first records. He was an instrumental figure in the bossa nova boom of the early 60s. And this is an early trio with added percussion. Milton Banana on drums. This is top shelf bossa nova right here. Good for any occasion. Thanks.